better let them know you bout that paper. Get it how you got it. All about a dollar, man, I got it if you holler. Man, they love you when you're straight and getting money right. But shit change when your money looking funny, right? My city sunny, right? My city trill, bitch. You ain't talking about money, it ain't shit. I'm about shits, the ammo in the clip. The sets and the VS is coming off my lip. The Q13, the verse for the 5. The liquor get me drunk and the kush get me high. The hoes for me later, my niggas got the Vegas. We all got work, the old got paper. Kicks, jeans, chicks, whips, let's go. I got money to get, my nigga, let's go. If your money stack right, say for sure.
Rockstar swag like ACDC. Rockstar swag like ACDC.
If your money stack right, say for sure.
Rockstar swag like ACDC. 5, 4, yeah, go. Rockstar swag like ACDC. Yeah, feeling like AC in my DC. Okay. Get the crowd crunk like a pair of car keys. Yeah, I'm high, bitch. Catch me where the stars be. No one on the corner got a swagger like mine. Got better over time. Some call me wine. I don't see a hater, so they call me blind. Guilty for being fresh. I'm a walking crime. Stick a dick in your ear, nigga. Fuck what you heard. Yeah, niggas stay fly. I get headed by birds. Let's go. You better get your mind right. Same for your money too, nigga. Mind right. When it comes to getting money, yeah, I'm fine. When it comes to getting money, yeah, they're lying. When it comes to getting money, yeah, I'm fine. When it comes to getting money, yeah, they're lying.
Damn, nigga, this shit gonna be fucked up. I gotta be on some talking ass shit, but fuck it. Alright. I promise to God, no, it's real shit. I promise to God, when I was born, I was in my mama's womb, like knocking on the door, like damn, I'm bored. Fuck, I'm bored in that bitch. I got tired of kicking. Nigga, I still had months in the damn water. Nigga, I don't swim like that. I'm 95% clean in the shower, nigga, because I get tired of all that wet. I wouldn't be like an Indian nigga, either I ain't cheaping like that. On that boy Wiser nigga, hey, that what it did to me. My bad. On that boy Wiser nigga, that's why I'm on Sparkle. It's time for that change, nigga. What? It's time for that change, nigga. What the hell? I see through the darkness. When you see it, I'm gonna be the one that's alive, nigga. No bulletproof vest. We got ballers, that's that bulletproof vest. For real though, I promise to God, it's still coming crazy, but with my chick. What the hell going on? I'm still crazy, but with my chick, so I can pay these motherfucking bills, nigga.
First time trying it, it's very smooth. It's like, it seems like a kind of drink that would creep up on you. It has like a nice smooth taste, like a little martini. I enjoy it.
Okay, so you had a chance to do a taste test between the Bassard and the Hennessy.
Yeah.
And what'd you think in comparison?
I think Bassard was much smoother.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Much more pleasant taste. Aftertaste was smooth. Everything about it was smooth. I liked it.
Good. I love it.
From California, A-Dub right here. Blessed Up Productions. Bassard's a drink, man. Better than Remy.
I'm a dog.
Okay.
I love Hennessy. I love Remy. But I gotta squeeze the Bassard all up in the category, man. It's so smooth. This is the type of drink I make my lady drink. All my ladies like Ciroc and all this other shit. But this shit is so smooth, it'll sneak up right on them. 5 minutes, they'd be like, oh shit. They be feeling themselves. So, you know, I'm gonna run with this when I got my ladies with me. And guess what? Every day I'm with a lady. So I guess I'm gonna run with this though. You feel me? I love this drink though.
It's Friday, so you know what that means. We're dirt coasting. It's the shaman and the sage about to take center stage. The dynamic duo with topics that are heavier than a sumo. It's me, G to the G, Garland Green, BF&G, Billy fucking Goat. Yeah. And I'm rocking with the Polo Prime Minister, the Richmond Heights hitter himself, the host of the show, Dirt Coast Los.
Yeah, man.
Well, he was there. Hold on, he ain't John Cena. And there we go.
I done dropped my... Yo, what they do, baby?
What going on, big dog? We back?
Me and GG in this thing, man.
We back.
Yeah. What they do, big dog?
Hey, man, it's Labor Day weekend. We off in the new spot, 407 Studios, man.
Yep.
Feeling good. The vibe is right. Man, Who better than us?
Man, how we looking out there to my people, man? How we looking? How we looking, man?
And speaking of the peoples, man, I appreciate everybody out there. I've been seeing the numbers. You know, we do the analytics, behind the scenes type shit. We appreciate the views from last week's show. We appreciate y'all, whatever you're doing right now. Stop, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Hey, man, we building that congregation. You dig?
And we are in a new building, you know what I'm saying? The first night. We were here last week, but we hooking things up and getting stuff kind of like.
We came behind the scenes last week. We came BTS last week. You got to see a lot of the process last week.
Yeah, and we ain't what we supposed to be yet because we still running stuff and getting stuff ready, man, for the.
But you know we can't stop this show, man.
Other room,
yeah,
right?
We got A and B room.
Yeah, so
prime location, man. The energy is good, man. A couple of days are already sold out, so we will give you the information during the show about how to book your slot. Do it now, man. I'm telling you, this is a hot spot. Slots are going fast. Get in while the getting is good. 407 Studios.
Number on the screen right there, too.
Right now, you can see the number. I know the email by heart. That's 407studios with an S at gmail.com. I don't know the number, but go ahead and hit that line up. Go ahead and drop an email. Book your slots now. That's content creators, social media influencers. If you record music, you know what I'm saying? You need beats. Whatever it is, we got that for you. Yeah. We got special guests in the house tonight we will bring on later.
Yeah, we got a beat man in the house.
We got the man in the house. So
PK Beats in this bitch.
Oh man, there we go. Right there. He just
dropped in on us too, know what I'm saying? So you know there's gonna be big things going on up here, man.
And that's it, bro. You never know at any given time, any given day who will drop by, drop through. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, book your slots, book your spots. 407 Studios. Yeah. It's up.
It's up. It's up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I know we shout out to the sponsors. You saw the commercial. Bassard, the boss. You know what I'm saying? Patriot Vodka. Tonight we rocking. We sponsoring. We rocking with Lil Weezy tonight on the Bamboo, right? We got the Bamboo going on. You know what I'm saying? So we always support entrepreneurs and artists and people doing things. So definitely, again, shout out to the boss, Patriot Vodka. Those are the sponsors. But tonight we rocking with a little Bamboo.
Yeah. I'm a dog. Like I said, PK is in the building, man.
Look at that right there, boy. You seen it, man. We got a little sneak peek. You know, we're going to let him come in here and say little things, what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot going on. The spot is hot. The block is hot. The city is hot. It's lit. Definitely love to see where Florida music in general is right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my dog here in almost a decade, and we've been building that long. You know what I'm saying? Putting down the foundation of actual like skyscraper that's really, really rocking right now, bro. Florida music is in a good place.
Oh yeah, and we booming, man. We got a lot of people coming. There's a lot of money here, man. I didn't realize it was so many people like in the professional field that was in our backyard. They've been doing a lot of business in our backyard too. It's like crazy. I've been running into a lot of them lately. It's a guy here from South Carolina, man, trying to put. Like, he actually is looking into the music scene here, so. And he part of the label thing. He based out of South Carolina, though. It's one of them good labels, one of them big labels, so.
You know, Gucci here this weekend. Gucci's giving $1 million out to the hottest gal and the hottest
we
guy.
Got the flyer right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Put the flyer up.
He's going to be going ahead and he's going to give out, he's going to be signing artists this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I know Tony Boy, a couple other cats will be out there doing their thing. Shout out to all local artists, 407 representing. Do your thing. Whoever gets signed, guy and gal, congratulations ahead of time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know Boston Richie's gonna be there, and I forgot Boom's. I forgot the host name. My bad, bro. Don't take it no other way. But definitely, I know that spot's gonna be jumping. That's on the 1st. That's on Sunday.
That's the first Sunday. Tony Boy, I think, opened up for that one time.
Tony Boy. That's what I'm saying. Tony Boy gonna be in the building, so definitely, shout out.
I got a lot of stuff going on, man. Too. I mean, it's some crazy stuff going on in the news. In Orlando, man. Shout out to the little baby that lost her life, man. I don't know where you get in people killing kids. It's crazy.
Not that. I mean, I've been, in the words of Michael Jackson, they got me working day and night when I'm not doing this. So I'm kind of oblivious to the fact. What's going on, man?
It was something like a stepmom or something was chastising a baby. I think the dad is in jail or something, already locked up, and he left the baby to the stepmom to care of. And from my understanding, what's been put out in the news and stuff, that she was abusing the baby, making the older kids of her jump on the baby and made a dog or walk while or bite the baby. And it's crazy. And the babies died from the from the wounds and stuff, man. It's crazy.
From the trauma, of course, the trauma.
Yeah.
I mean, but what type of demon, bro? What type of demon time are you on to do stuff like that? That reminds me instantly. I remember coming up and it was a story about Little Sunshine. Remember in Altamont who was getting abused?
I remember that.
They're making the little girl eat soap and all that, man, to pee on herself.
Went back then. I remember that.
That's what that instantly flashed me back to that. And then here's the thing, man. I done been from here to Austin, Texas, and Florida is synonymous with being crazy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm out there and I'm working with senators and lobbyists and congressmen, and they say, "Where you from?" I say, "I'm from Orlando." They say, "I don't know if I can trust you, Florida man."
Damn.
No, for real, straight off the top. Dallas senator's son told me that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Senator Royce West's son told me that.
Man.
Yeah,
That's deep.
he said, "I don't know if I can trust you, man, Florida man. Y'all crazy down there." I'm like, really? And everybody here got a pistol on their hip. Like it's the Wild Wild West. So definitely we do have that reputation across the country, and it's true, bro, that, you know, a lot of crazy stuff goes on here, but the kids, bro, I mean, it's nothing sacred anymore. I mean, it's kind of like we're at the point now when you might hear about a school shooting or something like that, and you're kind of immune to it, you're kind of numb to it, you're desensitized, and you're just like, oh, another one. But when you hear about kids, bro, going through trauma and, you know, being abused to that extent.
Yeah.
Of where it seems like a personal vendetta if you're having your kids jump on her.
Yeah, and I think they charged the guy too, even though he was locked up when it was happening. I think he got charged. I don't know. He must was like calling home and wasn't reporting.
I was gonna say he wasn't sending shots.
Some kind of way he probably was calling home and knew what was going on or something, and wasn't I guess reporting because he got locked up today. Well, he was already locked up, but they brought charges on him today. So,
no, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, man, that's crazy. We are already in this 2024, the 8th year, as we talk about it. It's the year of karma, and you know, as anybody knows, man, quote unquote bad karma comes back quicker than good karma, or we recognize bad karma. So this year is kind of just an infinity loop year that I like to call. That's been crazy. As we've been talking, I know you've been pinpointing something that you've been saying since the beginning of the year. I would like to talk about a little something. Like you're saying that the election, that it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I know.
I've been saying it for a minute, right?
We traded text messages this week because we talk about. If you watch the heads of the table, Warren Buffett is currently selling stock like a madman. Right?
I'm talking about like billions and millions.
To the major stocks like Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that telling us a recession is coming? Is that telling us that the bottom is falling out?
When you got banks closing at a rapid banks closing. There's a lot of banks closing.
Man, it's so bad right now. I was reading a report today about the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds are on their dick. Like they've had to sell businesses and houses, and they're really down to like 3 headquarters. So if we're really seeing the changing of the oligarchy, like we said, right? We've been talking about this all year. The changing of the oligarchy. We're seeing the changing of the guard right before our face. We went straight from 3D into 5D, right?
Yep.
I mean, if the Rothschilds, who I've always known as and that just might be the know all be all. If them motherfuckers going, bro, what we in for, bro?
I was gonna kind of dab in a little bit or something like that tonight, anyway, like later on. But I won't, try to get in some of these videos, get some of these videos out of the way.
I'm just prepping them. I'm getting them ready. Get your mind ready. Keep them thoughts in your head.
Yeah, but I was checking some of the emails that they believe behind. People actually was, I guess, when I said last time about. People need to chime in a little more and leave us some of their thoughts of what we should be the daily topics or what we should talk about. And actually, in my in our inbox, we actually got people that's been leaving topics that they think we should talk about. And I want to read one of the topics that somebody put in our thing, right?
I appreciate it. More interaction. We're just asked for interaction, guys.
And it says, when the baby is born and the parents aren't together, do you feel like the mother should or shouldn't give the child its last name?
Oh, man, that's a hard one, though. I mean, that's a hard one.
Should I repeat it again? Or you...
No. I'm on what you're saying. I'm just kind of, it's like my wheels are turning because it's like that's a 50-50 for me. I don't have a clear, concise, like, hell yeah, give him the last name, or hell no, don't give him the last name. Yeah. I mean, like...
For the people out there, you know what I'm saying, when a baby is born and the parents aren't together, do you feel that the mother should or shouldn't give the child his last name.
That's a damn good topic. I send that. Whoever put that on, I'll send you a shirt. Whoever you are.
Yeah.
For real, because you got my wheels turning on that one, man. That's a big one, bro. Because if you're not with a person, you're not in a partnership, business, whatever the fuck you want to call it, relationship. Excuse me, sponsors. Can't drop them F-bombs. Do you acknowledge the lineage of the father, the sperm donor? Or
You want
whatever they call
mine?
him? I'm asking. I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, do you? Like, I mean, how does Pops feel about it?
I would look at that. Well, since we got a lot of sympathizers and we got a lot of like people that I would say like Christians and come from that faith, I would say if you were looking at it from like what the Bible says about it, I can understand its whole message in it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because in Deuteronomy, in 23:2, in Deuteronomy, right? It say, no one is born of forgetting marriage, nor any of his descendants may enter into the assembly of the Lord, even down to the 10th generation. The phrase of the assembly of the Lord refers to civil leadership in Israel. It has nothing to do with the heavens. So I'm thinking like when you go outside like they have a baby out of wedlock, it creates a different kind of balance in the kid. So if you follow how the Christians say or how the Bible would say, it would say that you shouldn't have kids unless it's with a wife or
of course
a marriage. Right, so when you do that outside of the marriage, it creates these strains because here you got this question of who's the child last name should go up under. There's no question about it if you're married.
If you're married,
right?
Of course.
So that wouldn't even be a thought or a question if you're doing it from that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense because it helped with growth in the balance of what they call a mother and father and child and family versus
just
this baby daddy, this baby mama, and that child will still won't get the kind of like the balance because one of the parents are absent, all right? So it create what they call what the bastardy law. It's a law about that, you know. So I guess it's not a curse, but somewhat like a curse when you don't follow a certain method of when you come creating families. So when you step outside of somewhat that Christian faith, I agree with them on that because I agree that you should have a mother and a father or that figure.
Of course.
That's just me.
And do we lose that dichotomy? Do we lose that whole family structure and the terms that we've created here of baby mama, baby daddy? You know, I'm guilty of using it myself. Do we lose because you're not, oh, that's my baby daddy. You're not saying, oh, that's the father of my child, or, you know what I mean, that's my son or daughter's father. Does the child grow up losing respect in that aspect because they're not together? Now, for me, if I was with somebody and I had a child and we were still weren't together, I would love for them to still have my last name. I'm still honored to, you know what I'm saying, have that type of lineage go on because we did create something at one point in time in unison, you know what I'm saying? But then again, when you're talking about the whole Christianity, the dichotomy of the Christianity, are we talking about, but back in the day, was marriage
is
or
it
marriage?
the name or is it the blood that thing? Because you carry somebody's name, like my last name ain't my birth name.
No.
Right? But it's so many different elements of you can go with that, but it still reflects back to that biblical kind of like blueprint. It's kind of like me makes sense.
No, I agree completely. I think it makes sense as well if you're together, like I said. But does it really is it that big of a deal, like you were saying? So say, for instance, like people say Jay-Z had a baby out of wedlock, right? And he doesn't acknowledge it. So the son's last name, the quote-unquote alleged son, his last name isn't Carter. But he looks dead on a Jay-Z, let's say he looks like a spitting image of Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. But does the fact that he does not have the last name, does that diminish his lineage or his birthright to the throne or to the family?
But it create this it creates this thing, right? Because just think about this. That son, we'll use that analogy you just said, right?
Right.
That son don't hold a whole birth thing to Jay-Z family thing. That son can go and invest in his mother lineage and forget all about Jay-Z lineage that kicked this and started this off.
Right.
That's why in the kings and queens, brothers used to kill and cousins used to kill for that throne for that reason alone. Because the dichotomy of the outside kid, his lineage, okay, for instance, I got a partner that passed away, right? He had a lawn service. It was a good lawn, a power. He made business, a good business, some nice contracts, right? His whole thing was like, when something happened to me, because he didn't have, well, his kids were grown, but him and his brother had done this business together. But he was the money behind it, and it was in his name. So he was like, if something happened to me, he always told me this to a fact, my brother gonna get this thing. He gonna do it. I let my brother run it. He know everything. He know all the business. I made him go meet the people. We do the contracts. He know all what's going on, right? But when he passed, his daughter was over everything. Okay. She didn't have that lineage with that side of the family. She had a lineage with the mother side. And her uncles, who she was close to that mother side, inherited that business.
Oh, man.
Right? So I know bro turning over his grave because now his whole thing with his family side.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
The seed that he planted for a family business that should go on for generations has now been alleviated and kind of just uproared by loyalty to, again, a lineage, right? We're talking a lineage, like you said. So is it really that important? Like, okay, for the example we use, like with the alleged son of Jay-Z, like you said, he doesn't have to take the Carter name and try to build off of that unless that's the only thing you have going. You could create your own legacy through your mother's name. Let's say it's Williams, right? Yeah. And then become you, whoever you are. And then once you are who you are and say, hey, yeah, I'm the alleged son of Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. Or are you going to use that as that stepping stone, right? Are you going to use it and be like, oh, no, I'm the son of Jay-Z? Kind of like, are we seeing right now, have you heard about 50 Cent, the whole thing? He was giving his son $5,000 a month and now he wants more than that. And he's like, he feels like because I'm, he's the son of 50 Cent that I should be paying him. He said, I tried to set him up a company where he can make millions, but he didn't want that. No, he feels like my money is his money.
No, he did want it. See, but this is the same dichotomy that I speak upon. He wanted it, but his son's whole thing was he wanted to include his mother, them, in his vision with his dad. And that was the strain that 50 Cent.
That's the straw that breaks the camel back.
That's the straw that breaks the camel back. He don't understand about that attachment that 50, like, it's a cut in the lineage because how 50 is. Something going on with that side, that 50 feels that, no, my hard work and my shit shouldn't go to that, right? So let me set you up something, son, since you like shoes and whatnot. Let me go, I went and bought you a shoe company, right? Let's talk about something with you, but he wanted to include his mom and that side.
And
that's what created the strain, right? So that's what I'm speaking of. Now, if 50 was married to his mom, you think that strain would be there?
No, because it becomes automatic, right? And that's the thing, because we are out of wedlock. And then that just goes back to even sex, bro. So, like, people have sex all the time, and they use sex as a form of pleasure, but sex is only supposed to be for the purpose of procreating, right? The purpose of creating.
Yeah, right.
So when we have capitalized off this, especially in the Western society, now it's a different thing. So now you do have generations of, man, when I was a kid, bro, it was a normal thing for somebody to have a house here, a family on this street, and a family on the next street. And they knew about each other.
They knew, and they didn't cross those things. So that was a breakdown in our structure.
Yeah.
Of like the neighborhood thing, you know what I'm saying, that they had going on, right? Yeah, because you knew that all the time. A lot of daddies was just right around the goddamn on corner.
Right around the next street, right? Bro.
And it worked it. Like, it worked it, right? And that's what I was saying about the roots. We done forgot about the roots and how we was advancing and how we was together as like a community, right? Cause Papa was Rolling Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We know that dude had people around the corner all over doing. You know, we know this.
They know this. It was a normal thing. It was a unspoken rule. Maybe you say.
Right.
Right. I remember. I forgot the name of the group. The SOS band. This is an old song, guys. I'm gonna age myself. They had a song. People always talk about reputation. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me.
Right.
And they would always say something to the extent of, "Don't bring home something that penicillin can't cure." Right. So it was a normal thing. And then even for me to go through certain situations in life, and I started thinking, are people supposed to be paired up for life? But I do understand the whole trinity, right?
Yeah.
That's what I call it, the trinity of creating the family, right? Because I think me and you spoke on this, and it goes down to mathematics, kind of banking code, things we talk about, always coding here on Dirtcoastpodcast.
If you say what I just had to tell my son.
Is it 1 + 1 = 3?
Yep. I just had to tell him that, and I thought he was smart guys. I thought these guys was intellectual guys that have understanding and kind of like knowledge how they portray. But he was on there arguing about that same incident. What we were just saying, but go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No. You're right on what I was saying, but that's I'm like I believe in that whole factor, and I believe it's a powerful thing, and this even goes back to shows that we were talking about back with the single mothers and the whole how raising children and how they turn out emotional. Some men, most of men, emotional due to that fact, and it's the breakdown of how the male is portrayed in the household. So no, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you 100%, and I'm just like pointing out to the fact that
it's been cases too, like. Even with the male in the household, the kid come out messed up too, because the male still got to be a male.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? You still got to know when to hold the balance, right? You can't be tough all the time with the boys either. You can't be tough all the time.
It's crazy.
I learned that the hard way.
We were talking about this last weekend when we were coming from the show. That's the thing, and that I've learned in my travels and my own thing. I feel, this is just my opinion, that boys need their mothers and daughters need their fathers at some point in their life.
For the balance.
For the balance, right?
Yeah.
And it's very like that. Like you said, we can't be tough all the time. The statistic, though, I think it's over 80%. Don't quote me on this, but you can go look it up. Is that children raised by single fathers turn out to be, I think, a little bit more successful.
Yeah, keep the same kind of behavior as a whole family household.
I think we do.
Versus the mother, and especially with the boys, like.
Yeah, that whole thing, and I think, I don't know, I didn't go through it personally. My mom.
Single mother made the girls grow up faster.
Yeah, very fast, very fast, and the majority of this only happens with minorities, and mainly with African Americans, black folks. This is mainly a thing.
The other races understand that statistic and the importance of raising a healthy minded child. So they'll hold all that shit in. They won't let little Amy, hey, no, you got to go with his turn this week. You got to go with your father. And you're going to be good to her. Yeah, she's a bitch, but be nice to her.
Be nice to her.
Be nice to her.
Man.
It's your father weekend. You have to go with your father. But they understand that. You understand? Instead of our thing, like, no, fuck the nigga. He ain't bringing nothing in. And
One thing about me, bro, I'm half, I'm a biracial child. I'm Blasian. I'm Thai and black. One thing my mom, my dad did his thing. My dad was that dude. He was that dude. He was him. But my mom, even when they were separated, divorced, she would always say one thing, and I appreciate her for this. She'd say, you only got one mama, you only got one dad. But it don't matter. If they're an adult, you respect them. So it's yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And I always carried that knowledge and just carried that whole sentiment. So it didn't matter. I may have not liked stepmoms or girlfriends that my dad had. He had plenty of them. But I was always respectful. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? In that dichotomy. And that was just from my mom. She said it didn't matter.
Even for you to not like them, that was still some type of energy because you ain't had no reason not to like them. That was still something that a mother kind of like you heard something, felt something. Because for you to have that energy about it, if your mom was cool with her, you would be cool with her because you're a child. So you're only going to carry on the energy, even though it might have not been put on you, but you was feeling this.
You know where the energy always came from me, Lo? It wasn't that, like, my mom was just my mom. She was cool. Even if she would never ever voice no opinion. For me, it was like, if somebody came in there and tried to be mom, come in there and be you, that's cool. But don't come in there and be mom because mom is mom. I've already got that understanding that there's only one mom. I'm going to respect you, for who you are. I'm not going to disrespect you, but let's form this bond, me and you.
But see, ancestry-wise, we don't come from that analogy. Because remember I was saying like it took a village to raise a kid?
That's what I was about to say.
Big Mama was the best one with all the babies in the whole village. She probably ain't stayed in your house. But Big Mama got more respect, probably in your mom, than most people mom. Because all moms, just because they don't have what they call nurturing, they have to learn too. That's something special. They'll call that person Big Mama. And Big Mama don't have to be, they ain't a size thing. It's little ones that's Big Mamas, right?
Oh, man.
That's an energy.
It's an energy, bro.
Right. That's good with the whole village. That's good with all the babies. You know what I'm saying? That don't take no mess.
Born nurturer.
Yeah, and that drop down got the gangster uncles that'll come bean you up if you get out of line, too.
That part.
Right.
So
no,
you're reading my mind. I was going to say that's what I was saying. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to use an example. I had 2 stepmoms. One I didn't get along with because the one tried to kind of just be mom. The other one formed a relationship with me.
That's right.
As hey, I'm so-and-so, you so-and-so, let's build. And we built. And it was more of a respect there.
Yeah, Donna, that's mine. Donna, thank you, baby. She was like that in mine. She came my world. I have nothing but love for her because she treated me like I felt that.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So that's where I was saying on that. But like, I agree 100%. Don't get me wrong, guys. It takes a village to raise a kid. I'm on that, man. I'm on that.
That's how you get the good babies. That's how you get the baby with the moral conception. But a lot of these new parents, they be more like, don't get it wrong. You do have to know who around your babies.
You have to always, bro.
But that's always been. That ain't nothing new. It's been exposed more. But these were secrets that they kept.
Oh, man.
Right? This ain't nothing new with the pedophile thing and talking about Jay-Z them messing with the young girls. Man, my granddaddy them was messing. Man, my grandma them 14, 15 years old with 2 babies.
It's more in the black community where, like, you find out that your aunt was really your cousin. Like me, I found out when my aunt died, she was really my cousin. Yeah. You know what I mean? Type shit. That it's more like, because it's inbred, it's definitely secrets, right? That are in the family, breaking these curses. You know what I mean?
That's actually how it went. Because when you look at the anatomy of how life is set up, right? The average girl is more mature than the boy her age.
I would say that. Right. I was going to say this, guys. So only in America is it kind of like a taboo thing where they have an age limit for sex and things of that nature, right? So let's go back and look at a film like The Color Purple, right? We see like when Celia is sold off as a little girl, and we think that's so disgusting. It was in
my family.
That's how it was, though. Yeah. That's how it was back then, guys. Right, this is 13, 14-year-olds, because like you said, a 13, 14-year-old girl is 3 years ahead of a 13, 14-year-old boy. 13, 14-year-old boy is still about 12 or 11 in the mind. 13, 14-year-old girl is like 16, 17. She's a woman. Right? So back in these days, when you, like you said, bro, when you look back at our lineage and you look at great grandma, you start doing the numbers. Hold up, she was only 12 when she had great grandma or auntie so and so, right? So this was a normal thing into a certain point in time. I think it was the 60s or 70s when these laws started becoming into effect. If you look at a lot of states, guys, I think it's 15 or 16 is the consensual age for sex. I think it is. A lot of these states, bro, have 15, 16. You can get married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's not a taboo thing to the certain extent to what it was created, right? Because like you said, bro, you know, you can go to some of these countries right now, boy, and that's all it is on the block.
Yeah.
That's all it is on the block. And I'm talking about under 18, fresh and green. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that have come down through the ages.
Correct.
That have been changed to kind of, I think, you know, certain laws have been integrated and created to change the dichotomy, again, that's a big word, dichotomy, of the family institution and things that are going on. But are they quote unquote right? That's the question, right? That's the question. I know one thing. So my mom, personally, bro, I know my mom was young. My mom had 3 kids, bro, before she got with my dad. So I got like 3 brothers and sisters, 2 sisters and a brother that I've never ever met. That she kind of...
From your mom?
From my mom.
How is... I don't like going, but mothers can get deep. than the average. They can cut so deep than the average father can when they start pouring out their stuff.
Bro, so we're talking now. You're right.
That's deep.
Now
boy.
we're talking about,
but us as the kids, boy, we will not. And I ain't saying, but we will hold mama to that thing. Daddy can break a toenail.
See,
and you'll hold that shit against daddy because he fucked up and broke his toenail. Broke his own toenail.
I'm the opposite, right? So it depends. Okay, so depends. Like I have 2 brothers. So each brother had a different set of parents. My oldest brother had a different mom, different dad than I did. My second brother, my middle brother, he had a different mom and different dad than I did. So by the time they get to me, you know, they're done. You know what I'm saying? They're done raising kids. My brother raised me type shit, right? So we're talking about this age thing, right? Now imagine, my mom is not American, guys. Again, I'm half Thai and half black. So we're talking about in Asia. So she was already a wife to an Asian man before my dad even got there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But then my dad gets there, falls in love with her, goes talks to her brother, shoots him some bread.
He in the service.
He in the service.
Her brother.
Yeah.
Her brother.
Had to get her because
he said, "Man, I'm gonna go get bro."
Yeah,
great
she.
bro.
Here's the thing.
Come on, man.
She didn't want to be with him. She didn't want to. She had my oldest brother, and she told my dad, "Take your son and leave." But my dad was like, "No, I'm in love with you." So she said, "You got to ask my brother," because she thought her brother going to say no. You got to ask my brother for my hand in marriage. So my dad went in and shot him some bread.
No, she didn't do that for her brother. See, brother was to protect her, man. It's like, brother, she was like, man, she really told bro, tell that nigga no.
And bro
took the bread. Bro, your daddy knew that bro needed. Bro, see,
it's a whole story. Let me tell you something, bro. Like
your daddy was a slick son of a
my
gun.
lineage, bro. Like motherfucker don't understand,
he
bro.
He used
like,
that bread, but that backfired on him.
It's a whole thing, man. You gotta think about something.
You can't use that motherfucking bread. That bread ain't gonna get it. That's all that.
You gotta think about something. You gotta think about something, right? In order for Green to be here, we had a boy from Sanford, Florida, where we from, and a woman from deep in the jungle of Thailand. If both of these people ain't leave home at the same time, I'm not here.
Right? Yeah.
So the story is like a movie.
You picked them.
Bro, it's a movie. This game right here that we playing, boy, like I picked the right one. So my thoughts on things, and plus, you know, I've lived in the Philippines. You know, I grew up in the Philippines. I grew up in a third world country.
Love your mom in heaven, but I should have picked Oprah. Go ahead.
Oh, it's all good, bro. You know,
no, I can't say that.
Courtesy.
Oprah would motherfucker had my boo to hold that beard, written the babies out and everything.
You already know what it is, boy. You know what it is.
Mama, thank you, appreciate you.
That whole girl school, but for us, bro, it gets greater later. You know, courtesy of the albino penis envy, I've seen the ending. So for us, it gets greater later. But no, that's the story with me, man. So with that story, you got to think about certain things, man. That would you be here if certain laws were in effect and certain things that were happening and certain things that you don't condone? Would you be here? Would you really be here?
You went deep, man. Because listen, I know people that's here from rape.
Yeah, for real. Let me be for real.
And the grandparents had to raise them, right? And they're grown, feeling maybe some kind of way.
A little resentment.
Right? But I like, no. You can't feel that kind of way because at least you know what went on, right? But look what happened up out of this. You know what I'm saying? You're a beautiful soul, one of the realest motherfuckers I know, right?
Right.
We talk deep. We talk deep. I ain't know we're gonna even talk about this tonight. Cause I was gonna go deep. I was gonna go deep. Somebody else was my thing talking about that voting thing. I had you tonight, but you lucky we got kind of like detour. Cause I had something for everybody. I had something for you tonight.
We'll get you.
But yeah, but we can stay on because we going with one of the people that was in the inbox. We was going off what somebody in the box had stated.
One of the topics of one of the congregation. We appreciate you. Whoever he is. I'm going to send you a shirt.
You remember what he said? You remember what the question was?
The question is, if the mother and daddy or the mother and father of a child aren't together, should the mother give the child the last name of the father?
Yep.
So that's where this whole... and this is Dirt Coast Podcast in a nutshell, guys. We do have topics lined up. We are very organized. This guy's very organized, but we come in and the frequency and the spirit gets it going, bro, and we get to talking and we just drop gems for y'all.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I was gonna go because I told you they were gonna be eating up Plies and Luke in that media. I told you that. Right? Boy. Trying to talk that voting thing, you know what I'm saying? And don't got insight on the thing. When we're gonna play some video, right?
Let's do that. Let's take a quick break, guys, because you know we get deep there in Atlantis. Right now we're gonna play some videos from
Spotted Boy Q, man, and Juju.
Spotted Boy Q and Juju. Spotted Boy Q, come through. Juju, come through.
Yeah, he coming. He was out of town. Got some things lined up, man. One time with that boy Woo, you know what I'm saying? Look it up. Woo set that thing up. Spotted Boy Q. We're gonna set the interview up, man. And we're gonna take a little chronic break.
We're gonna rock out.
We'll be right back with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Dirtcoastpodcast. Me and your boy GG. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Bang.
This is stolen car at Job 5. Stolen car at Job 5. This is stolen car at Job 5. Found me a play to switch the tag. Beans on our weapons to the arcs. Come play laser tag. One in the head with a full man. So many dead niggas I can pass. Seen him went and running fast, but he still fell face flat. Tried to run, did a face plant. Yo, soul, watch me take that. Fucking on his bitch, she gave it a drop. Now I know he's staying there. Gave him my side, I'm spraying that. Run in the house, I'm spraying that. He got a gun, won't spray it back. Congratulations, man, a new pack. Start on our art, we open fire. He a dead bitch, he dead robber. He be a lie, y'all done got lied him. Now he gas, watch me light him. Beef with us, he suicidal. They know we some homicidal. Say them pistols, slay them rival. We gon' leave it brain outside him. He a dead nigga, shot up in their head, nigga. Fill him up with lead, nigga. That beam infrared, nigga. Bullets eat his face, we won't leave a tray. Finger itchy, who gon' die today? Be precision, banging out, okay. Man, I hit his spot, I try to knock out that nigga brain. Round on him, and you know the spot. He won't say a thing. They know what the spot bang. Nigga die trying to get some fame. They cop me when they see that flame. We hop out, get a block saying this is stolen car at Job 5. Found me a play to switch the tag. Beans on our weapons to the arcs. Come play laser tag. One in the head with a full man. So many dead niggas I can pass. Seen him went and running fast, but he still fell face flat. Tried to run, did a face plant. Yo, soul, watch me take that. Fucking on his bitch, she gave it a drop. Now I know he's staying there. Gave him my side, I'm spraying that. Run in the house, I'm spraying that. He got a gun, won't spray it back. Congratulations, man.
Gentle beats.
Ready? Yeah. I'm in the dead zone, working to stay at home. Nothing set in stone, pops need a headstone. Don't like what I say in songs, must been raised wrong. Matrix pop me a red one, nigga, don't get your head blown. Oh, you like living fast, huh? Tuck in the stash house, Lil Uzi, tuck your pants down. Oh, you know how to dance now. Politics trash now. We living a cash cow, except I'm counting this cash now. Nigga, why would I bag down? Used to come with a class clown, I done got to the bag now. Guess I can brag now. Got them with white flags now. Hey, there go DJ fingerprints on the blick. This my jurisdiction. OBT but not the strip. Bust this left right quick. Where we going? Bust this left, nigga. Bust this left, nigga. It's not the hood for nigga. Bust this left.
Give me the loot.
I'm out here living in my own little bubble, yeah, trying to keep it subtle. They keep telling me it's beauty in the struggle, but fuck it, I ain't gon' settle. Like, what's the point of making it out together if you can't bring your people together and bless the hood with the extra? That's why I'm good where I'm at, wherever. Petty Philippe bust down the bells and told them all she a freak, she don't mind me telling. Beat the pussy to sleep, now she probably should make me say I go too deep, call 9/11. Grew up the street right down from Evans, he was 19, bustin' 1911. Put a nigga 6 feet, he was 5'11", he was never show love as an adolescent. Smoking cat piss on campus, yo, roll a 3.0 in the transcript. She keep telling me she can't count on her baby daddy to pick him up for football practice, yeah. I told her text me the address, yeah. She like how I bend over backwards, yeah. I mean, she like how I bend over backwards, yeah. And I know I going up without that was, yeah. He was a maverick, yeah. I got away scot-free, no Travis, yeah. Project shit, no trackless, yeah. You can look me in the eyes, see the mattress, yeah. Drop 4 cars to upgrade your status, yeah. Now they wait for you to update your status, yeah. I'm a thief in paradise like Gladys, yeah. You ain't even gotta text me the address, yeah. Cause bitch,
Give me the loot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We getting that paper on you niggas.
Every day I'm grinding. Bitch, you know I'm shining. You know why I'm blind. Yeah, with BBS diamond. Call it perfect timing. Must I remind you? I'll outgrind you. Everything designer. Really racked up, so my bitch done got fine. chalk your ass, let them folks outline you. Get into them racks, sticking to the G code. Get up out the streets, all you niggas do is fold. Sitting back in the trap, flipping old. Y'all niggas rats, y'all niggas hoes. You ain't getting to them rats, you just in the way. In the trap phone going down, shit, that's every day. Live by, die by, that's the way it goes. Hit you with that 40, put a tag on your toes. Different flavors of the czar going for the low. Back the truck and you know it's time to unload. I'll be up early staining while you still sleep. I don't like all that attention, gotta be discreet. Everything flooded, you know I gotta feed the streets. Touchdown, celebrate like I'm an every day I'm grinding. Bitch, you know I'm shining. You know I blind you with BBS diamond. Call it perfect timing. Must I remind you? I'll grind you. Everything designer. Really racked up, so my bitch done got finer. White chalk your ass, let them folks outline you. Get into them racks, sticking to the G code. Get up out the streets, all you niggas do is fold. Call it perfect timing. Shit going good. Straight up out the trenches, still in the hood. Outgrind me a nigga, you still on your ass. Overlap me a nigga, get that shit off fast. I be wanna wreck out, but I can't crash. In the trap, watching camera ducking off from tabs. It's a self-stealer dog, no, I don't pass it. You don't see the carrots on my neck, silly rabbit. Brand new George V fit with the lavish. Young nigga with the motion, bitch, I'm really happy. These 40 y'all here, nah, these ain't dabbing. New condo, top floor, I'm living lavish. Every day I'm grinding, bitch, you know I'm shining. You know why I'm blind, you with BBS diamond. Call it perfect timing. Must I?
Yeah, we back,
man.
We back.
That was Spot the Boy Q, Juju, and Flood.
Yeah.
And 3 back-to-back bangers.
Yeah, man.
A local produce straight at the 407. Shout out to TJ's DJs, man. He just hit me up. He got here in the town, man. He's here for that whole Gucci Mane thing, that Independent Fest. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, you gonna mind tell him start through. Tell we
yeah, you need to come through and do an interview, man. You know what I'm saying?
TJ DJ, man.
TJ DJ, straight out of Tallahassee, man.
Real history, you know what I'm saying?
I first met him at South by Southwest 3 years ago. I forgot
so,
who
made it. I seen he was stranded on the side of the road, man, and
messing with them rentals, boy.
Yeah.
Messing with them rental cars, boy. You got to know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's made it to the 407 again. Gucci will be here Sunday, man.
Oh damn, we got the flyer. Yeah, that's Sunday.
It's Sunday, and then he will be giving $1 million away to each, or $1 million combined. I think what is it? Is $1 million each or $1 million combined? It's $1 million. It's each, so he's gonna be giving $1 million each, and signing artists straight out the 407. And it's is it Boom Man? Who's hosting that? Here we go. Let me do a little quick impromptu. We're talking Indie Fest, Labor Day weekend 24, hosted by Boom Man alongside Boston, Richie, and more. Again, that's starring Gucci Mane, DJ Surefire, and DJ Stud. Oh no, that's Saturday. That's tomorrow, bro.
That's Saturday?
That's tomorrow, August 31st.
I had so much going on, bro. You know, I
know you're a busy man. That's going to be at Experience, 6385 West Colonial Drive, Orlando, Florida. Brrr. Guwap will be there.
Security staff in the building.
Clientele security staff will be in the building.
DD, tighten them up. Make them, we want nicks.
Tony Boy opening it up. I see Young and C3, Big Brick. We got some people going down, man. A lot of artists, man. Y'all show up, show out, man. Congratulations in advance to whoever win that thing. And I need a loan in advance.
Yeah, we got a special guest, and let me
go ahead and I'm gonna switch out right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead though, man, and give an introduction to our special guest, man. This is one of family, bro. I'm talking about decades. We've been doing this thing, man, and we just brought up Orlando music. If it ain't for us, it ain't no Orlando music.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'd like to bring to the forefront right now my dude, family, PK Beats in the mother sucking building.
Yeah, you might want to come around this way a bit, dog. It's easier for you. Come on around. Don't let it, man. Don't let you in. Come around that way, big dog. Incognito, man. I'm the thing, on. Yeah, we in the building, man.
We live.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. We got my boy PK Beats in the motherfucking building, you know what I'm saying? You done been on here before when we was at the other spot, but man, this is.
Man, you know, I like the setup, man.
Yeah. We're gonna, man. I appreciate you, bro. I mean, Y'all gonna see a lot of PK, man. You know what I'm saying? PK, this boy, man, he get down, man. You gotta tell him, you done been through. I know what's going on. Like, you dropped in, so I ain't really got nothing for you, but I got something for you. You need to let these folks know, man, what the business be, man.
Same old same. If you need beats,
you been getting down too.
Yeah. But something new. I'm signing artists. I'm looking for artists. So any artist that wants a record deal, come see me. You come see him because I'm talking about he gets down too. Come see me. One time for Deuce, because I plugged y'all. Y'all been rocking and rolling real good since then too. But one time for my boy Deuce, man. That's what we want. That's what I like. Deuce came through, did that thing, dropped that business. Deuce about his business too, ain't it? Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Told you, man. Y'all playing around, know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my dog PK in the motherfucking business. Man, what's been going on lately? I know you don't step that thing up.
Yeah.
I still see you on there.
Prices done went up a little bit.
See? I try to tell y'all. Prices done went up, man. Y'all better come on, man. But PK, man, we got a lot of shit going on now in Orlando, right? With the movement. You've been seeing the movement going on, right?
For sure.
If for y'all don't know, Loose Cannon and Tony Boy just dropped today. I think they released that thing today.
They did?
Yeah, I think them released that today. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is today. Tony Boy and Loose Cannon, y'all need to go check that out. Home team. You been checking out Tony Boy, them, man? You been checking them out?
Lately? Yeah. Not as lately. I ain't gonna lie, not as lately, but definitely a fan. Definitely a fan.
Hey, so I got the direct line too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Plug that.
Yeah, we're gonna plug that right there. So Tony Boy, we finna do them beats. We finna send them things over. Loose Cannon, we finna send them things over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no more plug action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but most definitely, dog. We is gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So what's been going on since we and you last did our thing? Like I said, I know you've been cranking it because I've been seeing it. Don't think I ain't been seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just networking, man. Networking, staying busy. I want to hit the road. I ain't hit the road yet, but I'm gonna hit the road soon.
Yeah, I heard it real big in LA. I heard it still pumping up there. I remember your last little thing you was getting down up there, that Pee Wee Longway. Wasn't that run?
Yeah. You gotta move around now, man. Nah, but I want some of this podcast, this YouTube, that field. Yeah, all that. I want all that.
Man, you know, nigga, this a home, nigga. This your home. Nigga, don't say no more. Say less. You know what I'm saying? Home, come do it.
For sure.
Do it. You know what I'm saying? It's home, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you came through and fuck with us. See that is, man, a real nigga just pull it right up on it. OG, when y'all opening up, man, when the first day, bam, pull it right up, slid right up. There go the address, right?
Yeah, it's nice, man. I'm here.
Yeah. Like I said, we got that room coming up, you know what I'm saying? One time for Bright, too. Bright ain't got over here hooked none of this shit up, so we just running off the little basic little thing. But boy, when I'm done in here, man, you gonna see what it do. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we want everybody to come through, holler at us. We got the number on the screen, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been trying to get the little spots, and he'll rent the spots out. So now I'm just kind of like delegating to see what kind of energy, want coming up in this mud. So we got some ladies coming up here. I like they little podcast I think gonna jump off. Their little thing gonna jump off. They got it organized. Yeah. Meek and Precious, they coming. Bitch ass, they are coming.
I got a network. I'm signing podcasts. I want them too. Not just artists, all that.
Y'all hear it, man.
All that.
Yeah, tell them, man. Explain it to them. Explain what you talking about.
Podcasters, YouTubers. I got a network for you. Artists, I got a label for you. Call me.
Wow. Y'all see it, man. PK Beats, right? On all platforms, right?
Everything,
PK Beats with a Z?
With a Z.
Yeah. PK BEATZ. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm talking about even like right outside, like they think they don't know, like this the stop through lane. If you wanna rub elbows like we do, we network and do all the things, right?
Yeah.
They don't even hear, they don't even know what's going on outside, right? They got to like listen to beats and everything, right?
It's a whole nother world on the other side.
It's a whole nother world around here, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is the spot, man. 407 Studios. Y'all need to come check us out. The new home of Dirtcoastpodcast. This is where we gonna be, and this is where we gonna make it grow, and this is where we gonna do it at. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stopping it. I see a lot of copying it, but ain't no stopping it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind copying, but you at least call me. call me. I give out free. One thing about me, where they say I kind of like fuck up at a lot.
Yeah.
I give out a lot of free game. That's gonna get somebody some. Like even my hookups be so motherfucking like. Damn, Los,
I believe you. I believe you.
Right. But I just be want to see a bitch eat, nigga. That's how I get my motherfucking kick off, man. I want to see a motherfucker eat. I get a thrill off that shit.
For sure. I'm the same way.
Right? So my whole thing be, and they say this be my curse too. Like a lot of people that really want to fuck with me, they say my curse be I care about other motherfuckers they don't want to fuck with. Right? But I be like, damn, if you love me and they fucking with me, we should be able to make it together. Cause I know as a whole, I be seeing the whole vision. I know everybody's strong points.
Yeah.
So if I'm breaking something together, and if this person with it and he round it, that's the reason he with it, he round it, because I know the strong point. So I'm gonna be the glue that y'all might be like, you love me and this nigga love me, so I'm gonna be that glue like, man, let's make this shit work.
Yeah, that connect, that plug. Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Cause we're gonna be on the yacht together.
You can't go by yourself.
We're gonna be on the plane together.
Can't go by yourself.
Right. It ain't gonna be enjoyable. My whole thing is see the vision. I wanna rent the whole ship out and be nothing but us on the whole ship. The babies, the wives, the kids, and just all us on the ship.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck the, what is that, the vacation thing. No, I wanna buy the whole motherfucking thing. And all we gotta do is just go.
Yeah. Right. Keep that at your house. I'll come over there for that.
No, I'm saying when we like vacate, I want to be able to get the whole boat, like the vacate, like the Caribbean crew lounge, the whole thing, the Disney crew. I want to get the whole boat with nothing but us. Yeah, with nothing but us.
For sure.
Right. So that be my kind of like thing too, because I live very well. I you know what I'm saying. But my thing is, man, we all can do it. There's a vision. You can be this. You can be the best.
Help me, help you.
Yeah. There's something in it for everybody. If we just play your position and play your role, trickle down, you know what I'm saying? So, I damn sure appreciate you stopping by. You know, I love fucking with you, man. This bitch always open for you.
Yeah, I'll be back.
You know what I'm saying? Always, always.
This is just the beginning.
Just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying, PK Beats, man, where they can find you at? On
PK Beats 407 everywhere. Whatever you got, I got.
PKB 407, tell me, man, producer, y'all serious, no bull jiving. If you're on that bull jive, just stay in your lane. But PKB, hit this man, and you're serious, you know what I'm saying? DM, bro, and that's how we're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get back to some videos, man. You know, I got old school checker game right there. They say I don't play their video. Damn, you don't play our video, you play everybody else our video. So I got one for you, and we're gonna bring them back. Checker game new album coming out too soon. So let's do it right here. Let's get it.
Checker gang cipher.
Boom, boom.
Checker gang cipher. Checker gang cipher. Listen up, open your ears, flood on the mic. It's a red and black, yeah, checker taking flight. When you see me, I'm usually dressed in all black. I keep my cannon, it's so easy to run across the sack. Once we started, I swear the city was following us. Now we got fans to fill the whole charter bus. Everybody jamming, females the old heads. I'm serving D9, so bring the coat heads. I got loan money that I fold away. My trap dropping, we got birds and 4 ways. All my niggas wheeled up and we don't got jobs. So I gotta let you know, we trapping hard, boy.
I keep that zip tie and that duct tape. Authentic ass nigga, I was never fake. These niggas know these choppers like to penetrate. Plus I got that booger sugar, no frosted flakes. Nigga owe me money, better pay it up. I don't give a fucks about your IK up. I'm just rude as fuck, I don't give a damn. Every time I'm with my dogs, these cats better scram. Just honor all us gangsters when we in your presence. Cause we been getting it in and keep more than 100. Bands on top of bands, all I know is money. Faces after faces, all I see is hundreds. Catch me in that black, a gangster in shell toes. Keep a couple clippers, I'm winning with Super Bowls. Line a couple niggas up, I'm hotter than trap stoves. Got 99 problems that's ready to unload. Drive through traps, irk up like Jericho. Put the blade on the dope so the profit is just a blow. Got a couple hoes temporarily in Idaho, really Idaho. Any minute, mighty mo.
it with closed lips, like a pass in the field. I'm robbing the next year. Money coming in, diamonds all over like chandeliers.
Live by, die by, go out with that tech. For that money, the pussy, the power and respect. Told the bitch don't get undressed, cause I didn't want that neck. Move the word through the city, no FedEx. Color coordinated, the click, red and black whips. Big face Benjamin, keep doing backflips. Try to bucket jacket, get your own back pill. Check a game, murder suspect, crack kills. I flip a Brinks truck by that bank money. I like to sit back, trap and just think money. I got that 24 hours, don't blink money. 100 commas, plenty money.
Jamming on the stove, I'm a fool with the beater. Smoking purple haze, swear louder than the speakers. It's a cold ass world, so you gotta keep it heated. If you ever beef with us, boy, we ain't wanna be you. Glock 17, hold 17 shots. Ain't games here, hit you in 17 spots. Whole house trapping, scraping 17 pots. Hit the club and ball out, throwing 17 knots. Real niggas do real shit, that's how the game go. If you ain't finna hustle, what the fuck you in the game for? Being on that gutter shit, that's what I got the name for. Money on bitches, don't get mad at the same.
I done seen everything before. I done walked down that wrong road. I done seen enemies and foes. Niggas say they fuck with you, but they don't. Ooh. I done seen everything before. I done walked down that wrong road. I done seen enemies and foes. Niggas say they fuck with you, but they don't. Ooh. Done seen a lot of niggas ride, a lot of niggas fold. Done seen real niggas die, turn good niggas cold. My uncle told me watch out for my enemies, but nowadays a nigga got frenemies. Them friends who really enemies, with no friends but them pussy niggas pretend to be. I just pray I see them first before they slide me in the hearse or put my Avi on the shirt. Oh, Lord knows that you can't come back, so everywhere I go on scrap. I put everything in your snapback. I drop to my knees and pray, Lord, please keep them out my face. Oh, I done seen everything before. I done walked down that wrong road. I done seen enemies and foes. Niggas say they fuck with you, but they don't. Ooh. I done seen everything before. I done walked down that wrong road. I done seen enemies and foes. Niggas say they fuck with you, but they don't. Ooh. I done seen everything before. I done walked down that wrong road. I done seen enemies and foes. Niggas say they fuck with you, but they don't. Ooh. So many folks.
Man, tonight we had a full show. We got an interview, fire interview with PK Beats.
Yeah, that was a drop-in interview too.
Videos. We got videos from local artists going. We got off-air guests. Shout out to Black Mike Music. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. It's a full show tonight, man. It's a full show. We got topics going. You saw the number flashing at the bottom of the videos. We are in our new spot, 407 Studios. Go ahead and book your slots now if you're a content creator. You got a podcast, social media influencer. I'm talking about we only got a few slots available, bro.
Yeah, and meet me. I see you on here. You done chimed in. What you and Precious waiting on? You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to come on, chime in, come pick your spot out, come set your set up. Cause I was just telling people, I say we got our first women a Dirtcoastpodcast. We just wait for them to come do their thing.
Man, come on now. If spots are going,
I see you, cuz.
The block is hot.
I'm saying yo too, cuz. You saying yo, we saying yo. I inboxed Precious earlier today, so we got to set something up. We got to set a schedule up. Let's come.
Man, let's make it happen, definitely, and we will have more than that coming through. 407Studios at gmail.com. You did see the number flash at the bottom of the screen. You must. I can't say that enough. You must book your time in advance.
Yeah, I got to.
You must book your time in advance to make sure to secure your time slot. It's serious around here, man. Serious business. We doing big things, man. I enjoyed that interview you just did with PK Beats, man. Very influential.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's drop in. Hey, meet me. What's the name of the thing? I've been trying. I got to put his name. They do it too. They do it well. So, y'all make sure, man. We got Meek creation. She got a spot or two in the J-Mart too, so y'all need to go check out. She got a nice little, she be doing them rhinestones on the Crocs.
Okay.
And all that, so y'all need to go check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Get your rhinestone Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Go get your custom creations from Meek. Is it Meek?
Meek.
Okay,
that's cool. That's Meek's creation. That's family. Man.
Okay. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely do that. Be happy to see you up here rocking the mic. For all podcasters, this is a platform for you guys to come and make things happen. State of the art. I'm talking about the camera work is immaculate. We got programs, hardware, software. You know what I mean? Everything that you need to set it out. 407 Studios.
Okay. Classy and sleek with Precious and Meek.
I like that.
Yeah, it got a little ring to it, huh?
So nice you gotta say it twice.
Yeah, classy and sleek with Precious and Meek. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think that's gonna get a lot of followers. That's gonna have a big following. That's gonna be very big.
Yeah, she got one of them pretty film face like what's the girl name that be with Tiny? Shekinah.
Okay.
You know, if Chunk got that pretty face, that camera face, she got. Whoa, man, they ready.
Bust it wide open, man.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see that. I am excited about all the big things that are happening around here. Make sure you tell your kids and your grandkids about the amazing things we're doing over here at Dirt Coast Podcast.
Mm-hmm. And we got the car we're gonna give away for the single mothers.
We're always giving something away, guys. We give as much as we get, we give back, and that's a big thing. So definitely, we appreciate you guys for chiming in and being a part of the congregation, like we like to say, and helping, build this platform of Dirt Coast Podcast.
Oh yeah, Tay Clark, you just chimed in, but earlier today your question was remember the question?
Oh, that was the question about if parents aren't together, if a mother and a father aren't together, should they give the child the father's last name?
They chimed in on that earlier. We gonna stay on that.
That was booming.
Yeah, I see you chiming in. You came in a little late. I told you 8 o'clock we start, big dog, but you know how that go. But yeah, we did do your question. I picked your question out of the 5 questions, and I picked yours. And
yeah, you're definitely gonna get something. Definitely getting something.
Yeah, I gave my analogy on it. Mine, I went.
We talked about that too, man, and we'll definitely, and I think we'll dive into that in shows forthcoming that we will be doing. Definitely that topic, like I said, that got the wheels spinning for me.
Yep.
Definitely would like to break off and do a side thing for that, but definitely you're gonna get a keychain or a shirt or a drink or something.
Yeah, man. And
might even be one of Gladys Knight's pips. You never know.
Yeah, I think we covered that pretty good before we left and went to the videos. I don't know if you want to go back down memory lane with that mama thing you were saying.
No, I was just telling you, just as far as in a different country, man, when you're dealing with different things. Like my mom had 3 kids and was with somebody else before she met my father, who was this is Thailand we're talking about. We're talking about the early 70s, right?
Yeah.
She had 3 kids type thing going on, met my father. My father, they had a child together who was my oldest brother. Then he wanted to marry her. She didn't want to marry him. Old school style type, like it.
I don't need. You know what? My mind went so crazy. Then I started thinking about that damn. What's that movie, man?
Oh, it's definitely a movie.
Yeah, it's
my dad's birthday
movie.
was 2 days ago, man. Shout out to Ron T.
Off the Two Live Crew motherfucker sample that damn movie.
Oh, you're talking about not Born on the 4th of July, but it was the movie about Vietnam War.
Yeah, when they talk about that Me So Horny goddamn thing, man.
I know you're talking about.
I'm in that picture because your dad is in the military.
Bro, okay.
They over there tricking off over there after the war.
No. This is okay. This has got to be around. My brother was born in 70, let's say, right? So this is like 69.
That's them Afro niggas.
You know what I'm saying? My dad, fresh out of Bow Key, Sanford, Florida, young 18-year-old.
Fresh out of Bow Key, out of Seminole High School.
Right. No, not Seminole, bro. Crooms.
Oh, Crooms. He went to Crooms. He OG.
Yeah. This is back in the day. So, right?
It before it was Academy. Yeah, that was the high school.
My whole story, bro. How I got here was a movie. So he's young, right?
Growing up somewhere by Goldsboro or Academy.
Goldsboro, bro. Remember I told you we had the house on the corner of 13th Street and 13th Place. They sold the house. It's a crack house now.
13th Place. Yeah.
Behind Mother's Kitchen.
Huh?
The Dread Club on 13th Street. Right behind there, we had that whole corner lot. It used to say 1400 Jackson on the house, bro.
That.
We there. So
Right.
definitely, my dad grew up in a household full of women, was tired of being pushed around, so he joined the Air Force. Smart nigga, right?
To get pushed around more, cause them motherfuckers push
He had a
ass
scholarship
around
though,
like
right,
a
man?
bitch,
He had a
that
scholarship for football for Arizona State. He didn't take it. You just want to get away, right? So he's in Thailand. He gets shipped out to Thailand, Takali or somewhere like that, one of these Air Force bases. Check this out, right? My mom
He's
is
smart nigga, cause that test.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he had to go to the Air Force. That nigga was smart.
Oh, super smart, bro.
That
My dad,
nigga was smart.
both of them gone now, so shout out to both of them. Like I said, his birthday was August 28th. Shout out to Ron T.
God bless. God bless, Pops. I'm just kicking the bobo.
Think about this, right? So check it out, right? My mom is a waitress in a restaurant. My dad is walking by. She thinks my dad is somebody else. Goes, why didn't you come back? And my dad is like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, woody whoop. The other day you said you were gonna come back. So my dad plays it off. You know what I'm saying? Gets in, whatever, whatnot. Do. Year later, they have my brother. You know what I'm saying? My dad's in love. Whoop-de-whoop, wants to marry. My mom is a G. She's like, nah, fuck that shit. Take your kid, go back to the States. I'm doing what I'm doing here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he breaks the walls down. Eventually, you know, doing what players do. You know what I'm saying? Persistent if it's really, really love or really what it is. So she's like, okay, right? She thinks, you know, hey, if you really want to marry me, whoop-de-whoop, ask my brother because she doesn't have her father. Father's gone, right? I'm really, really mixed up, guys. You got to remember something. My great-grandfather is Indian, like Indian from India. My great-grandmother's from Japan. So I'm Indian, Japan, Thai, black, Indian. Oh, man, it's a whole thing.
I'm going to tell you. You're saying something like all that's different.
Oh, no. I'm saying it's not different.
Lineage-wise, it's not. Remember what America did to them.
Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm tying it in. You know, it's like...
They dropped a bomb on them. Them niggas had to be somewhere birthright related to... ancestralized to the same people that's over here. Because they did them the same way they do genocide on people over here. Right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So look at all the tie-in, right? So she asks... My dad asked her brother, you know... Hey, whoop-de-whoop, marry your sister, whatever. He's like, you know, a couple $100. Couple $100 or whatever the price was back in the day. It was a lot to compare to them.
Brother was a motherfucker, man.
He was.
Pimping, man. He give a damn about sister or nothing. He had some of that Don Juan, Bishop Don Juan in him, man.
Look, Pops probably laid that bread on him and set him straight for the rest of the time because you got to think about something. This is Thailand in like 69, right when it was coming out of Siam.
He using the army money, so to say, buying some pussy now.
It's kind of bought a bride. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it that way. It was... shit, I'm glad he did. I'm glad bro took that money because if bro ain't take that money, I wouldn't be here.
Yep.
But in the whole gist of things, like I said, my mom had kids before then, bro. She was younger, had kids. This is the way of the world before certain times that things happened when you start having laws put into place for certain ages, right? That's how we got on this talk, even though it's tied into the question, right? Because I was telling you, like, bro, not only do I have brothers and sisters on my mom's side that I probably haven't met, I haven't met my dad's side too. I know. I got a brother right now. My half brother right now is served.
That's the one thing I didn't want to happen in my thing. I prevented that shit. I always thought about that. That was always in the back of my mind. Why even if I don't even know if I'm doing it consciously. You know what I'm saying? But how my life came out, that was something I was always gonna be. I ain't gonna say I don't want to use man enough, but whoever I was with, they was always gonna have to, know all my kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It was for my dad, it was kind of like, remember you said the Papa was a Rolling Stone thing? So when you're doing little side missions in Korea and you're doing these little side missions,
them boys got dick for you after the show.
That's what I'm saying. So
after
it's like
finish bombing, they got dick for you.
Exactly. So you're doing these little side missions here and there, 4 or 5 months out. You know how it goes. So with that, it's kind of hard. And with my mom, I knew I would never ever meet that side, right? Because it's taboo anyway for an Asian black lady, Thai lady to get with a black man. White man is cool.
Yeah, they cut you off.
But the black man, that was a taboo thing.
To go outside that
exactly.
thing, yeah.
That was a very taboo thing, guys. So definitely Tiger Hood's Garland Green didn't get here by chance. I'm supposed to be here. That's why the success for Dirtcoastpodcast is inevitable.
See, but where your mama was in the village she probably came from, it's a thing from like, if you ever want to, she probably from a poor village kind of like, so anything like, if you want to come up out of here and be successful, go get one of them Air Force niggas from America.
Well, my mom was a pimp, man. I'm a pimp, but my mom was an OG. My mom had been dancing in Thailand. I'm not talking about like stripping dancing. In Thailand, you dance and dance for money and taking care of her family since 13.
See?
So she was already, that's why when my dad said, hey, come with me to the stage.
That probably was a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. The land of milk and honey. They know United States is a motherfucker, man.
She didn't want to come, bro. She never wanted to come. That's what I'm saying. She didn't want to come.
But brother,
bro was like, bro was like that money.
That bishop don't want, like, man, I already took the money. You gonna get your ass over there, or I'm gonna put my foot, something like, bro.
Yeah, you gotta know that, bro. You gotta think about something.
Your uncle had that pimp hand, man.
We're talking about, this is the 60s, late 60s, Thailand. And I'm talking about in the mountains, nigga. I'm not talking about like Bangkok or some shit like Phuket or some shit that people know. This is like my mom was from a very small village, Providence. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to take a boat to that bitch type shit, like Jungle Boy type shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm real. Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Man, one of them good poppy seeds was, man.
Facts. And my dad was from small ass fucking Sanford, Florida, Bow Key, Florida. Like I said, for me to get here, it's a movie. I'm gonna write a movie about that shit one day, guys. Y'all to see it. But just for the story to come together, for this to happen on this perspective, on this spectrum, it was godly, right? We were here. So like I said, on certain things, you got to think about, man, you got to think about the women. You got to think about the scenario. You got to think about, is it really, really important, right? You got certain people like you who think that, you know what I mean, or feel that it doesn't matter, right? That we're going to be a unit, like Deion Sanders.
What do you mean it don't matter?
As far as, like you said, your kids will know each other.
Yeah. That was an important thing.
That was important for you.
I could have had 15 of them.
But they all would know.
My wife would have known all of them.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's an important thing.
But and it was important for me to be in the house with a girl that had my kid.
Exactly.
I knew I was gonna be in the house with somebody that had my kid. You know what I'm saying?
And see, my father was a different, my mom was different too. So the dichotomy in the structure of that house was a totally different thing that was broken before Alton even got here. You know what I'm saying? It was broken before I even got here. By the time I got here, I was kind of just like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, it's my turn to come into the game. Once I come into the game, this whole matrimony thing is over type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it was a different thing, bro. Like with stepmoms and type shit going through the crib, right?
Right.
To that dichotomy of what I grew up with, and that's kind of how I built my values. But I definitely respect what you're doing, bro.
Right.
My pops was just like on some other world shit, straight pimp shit, straight.
I see you. I'm gonna get to your question. I see.
You know what I mean? Like whole different, like, bro, I'm talking about this was some other world shit, guys. Really other world shit, but not different, but so much alike to the stories that we told. Like we said, when we were talking about the hometown we were, especially where we're from Bow Key.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of family on A Street, family on B Street, and they know about each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not like it's a beef. Maybe not with the kids, maybe with the mamas, but it's kind of like an unspoken rule, or, you know what I mean? It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's okay type thing. So just going back to the story or the question of the night, is it important? Is it, because like you were saying, if the family is married, if this is a holy matrimony between one and one, when three comes, it's no question three gets one's last name. But if one and one are divided when three comes, does the equation and the formula change?
I think it do something to the children as they grow up, because I have one of my babies don't got my last name. Then her mom went and got married, so they leave her out there with her mom maiden name without her having some attachment to anybody now.
To anybody.
Right? So we don't look at all these different analogies, right? That's something she can hold herself and attach herself to me outside of the, the name thing.
Yeah.
Right? She got it in the blood. You know what I'm saying?
A part of a tribe.
Right.
To feel, I think everybody, I don't care if you're black, white, purple, orange, in this world, you want to be loved and you want to feel like you belong, right?
Mm-hmm.
And especially for human beings, I know, man, as a kid, bro, just kind of coming up by myself, like you were saying about your baby, it feels like you're on an island, right?
Yeah.
It feels like you're on an island because you don't have, for me, bro, especially for me, like I would move to Sanford, Florida, where everybody's related, and I only had like 2 cousins, but everybody else had like 15 cousins. I would feel left out, like, damn, I ain't got no cousins. You see what I'm saying? Type shit. Excuse me, sorry, sponsors. Type stuff.
Right.
We're gonna cut all that out. But you know what I mean.
I'm trying.
I can see how it and especially on the PTSD aspect of things, the trauma that is caused, and how you would bring that up in your normal life, and if you have children, does that affect you on that level?
I try to avoid my kids from going through everything I did. That was my whole thing as my dichotomy as being fatherhood. I was trying to stop certain things from happening, right? And trust me, my life, what I was finding out later on, because I didn't get around my father till I was good and grown in my 30s, right? But my life had the same exact path.
Of course.
Right? My dad went in prison. He was a murderer. His daddy, right? Even down to me. So I was like, damn. I had mostly boys. I got 6 kids, 4 boys, 2 girls. So I knew it was important. Like, let me at least get my shit together before they get to their teenagers, right? Because they younger years, I'm in prison, in and out of prison, doing all, even before they got on earth.
You're still growing. You're still growing.
But I knew it was important for me to be there around back them 13,
and teenage years
12.
when they're developmental.
And that's how I base my, kind of like how I move on that. Because I knew that was important, because I guess something that I ain't have in my life, right?
Exactly. So what you're saying is not like giving them what they want, giving them what you didn't have. By being in the place, again, and those are like the most detrimental years, right? Of course, the most detrimental years in a child is from like 3 to 5. But after that,
they have some strong men in their life. Boys,
after that, the teenage years, bro. Adolescence, especially for boys, because adolescence is, for any child, it's a scary thing. Not to discount women. I know y'all go through a whole thing. I could never ever talk on about periods and shit. Yeah. But for boys, getting some hair on your nuts is scary.
Boys, we not raised to express ourselves, right?
That part.
So we leave a lot of stuff bottled up inside us that I don't think no boy really ever expressed, right?
We don't.
Or don't even know that thing is there until somebody else bring it up and like, damn, that's really real, right? And and women got to understand this too when you got boys in the house, okay? Especially when they get in their adolescent years, when they start getting mean and beside themselves. You know why a lot of boys do that? They hear their mom in the room fucking.
Her mama getting her back blown out.
Yep.
Screaming that nigga name.
It's kind of fucked up when it's their daddy. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever caught your mama and daddy them fucking. It's kind of a fucked up feeling. When you ever came in the room and caught them fucking, have to slam that door, get your motherfucking ass out of here, baby.
Bro, I got some
put a note on the door the next day, all kind of shit.
I got some Sigmund Freud memories that could be real, may not be.
Right.
But
and it's your daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Now just think about, I don't give a damn if I'm a boyfriend. Or I don't give a damn.
Oh, yeah, the milkman is
to boys
blowing your mama back out.
And that's something they don't even discuss.
The mailman is blowing your mama back out.
No. It could be somebody
the cashier at the corner store is blowing your mama. Okay.
No, it could be your stepdaddy.
Oh, your stepdaddy, who's the cashier at the corner store, is blowing your mama back out.
But when
your mama boyfriend.
When boys hear that shit.
Oh no, of course.
Right.
It's a Sigmund Freud thing.
That's embodied energy and anger that they grow up with and be mean little motherfuckers. And they don't even, when you break down that science at the economy, a lot of that shit start from that shit right there.
It's all trauma, bro. It's all trauma it's all childhood trauma. Sigmund Freud says that we're always looking for our parent. That's what we look for in a partner, because that's what we're familiar with. That's the attributes that we feel like are attractive, strong, things of that nature, right?
So, and another question, you said, why the White House offline? I see you right there. Why the White House offline? The White House is offline because there's no one there to update it. See, the online shit and all the online information has to be someone there to update it, right? And it's offline because it has no one. You know, if you got iPhones, they'll break down, just tell you, that bitch trying to update this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Time to update the iPhone, right? So that's basically what's going on with why the White House is offline, because there's no one there to update it. There's a lot of these corporations offline. The Pentagon is offline. It ain't been updated either. Right? And that's what's supposed to protect us. But how many of us pay attention to government websites? How many of us pay attention to the U.S. World Debt Clock?
Yeah, the U.S. debt calculator, the clock.
How many of us pay attention to that shit? We get on our phone and go to Facebook or Instagram or something like that, right? It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Everybody feeling the crunch. It's fucked up for everybody right now.
Man, the state of the fucking... Sorry, sponsors, again, my bad. The state right now of the economy and everything... Again, we're in an election year, bro. You know the crunch is on, man. It's like the camel clutch. It's like the Iron Sheik putting you in the camel clutch right now because it's an election year. We get to 2025. My bad.
Okay.
Dirtcoastpodcast said that the election will not happen. So a non-election election year.
I said that 5 months ago, right? I said it a long while, right?
We got to get through this karma year of 2024 and get to 2025 and let some floodgates open again. Right now, it's a Nestle crunch, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like everywhere you're seeing corporations, you're seeing a lot of things, man. Like not looking good. Again, if the Rothschilds are selling off their property and doing things, you know it's bad.
It's real bad. We want to go and get into it real quick, man. What we got? We won 20 in, man. Goddamn, I've been having these people on here about an hour 20. Y'all, we get into it. If you want to get into it, I got about 20 minutes I can spare with y'all. We get into something real quick, right? And then what I want to get into, even if you're gonna do your thing, don't be no person that had to be told things, learn things, be a self kind of thing.
Don't be an asshole,
right? So. Orlando, we have our own thing going on right here in our own backyard, right? That's over 100 years old. And the reason I'm going to bring this up because it has something to do with having some type of insight on what's really going on.
I think we touched on this last week a little bit. Koya, right?
Right, okay. But I want people to have insight.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Definitely.
And if it were me, like if you're looking at me, right? And what I mean by insight, I'm just break this shit down a little bit, okay? If you got Republican, you got Democrat, right? Both of them slave parties, what we don't understand.
Right wing, left wing, same bird.
Yeah, same bird, right? So we think it's Republican, Democrat, but in all aspects, it's North and South.
Yes.
Right, with the understanding of politics, it's North and South. It's not Republican and Democrat. It's the understanding of North versus South way of thinking. Okay? So, I would be the nigga that think like the runaway slave. For real.
No. I know.
You
gun line, boss.
Huh?
Gun line, boss.
Yeah, I would be like the runaway slave. I'd be like, man, fuck off both. Ain't there one of them motherfuckers full of shit. I'm going to tell you the reason why. And I will explain the reason why as a runaway slave. Because remember, you got the people that got that, what happened to that mentality? Like the middle party, the what they call the independent party. And that party is still in the race. People just know about two. And the only reason you know about two, because that means you don't know about the political form, how you, what they call an independent vote. And that's when you got two venomous snakes.
Okay.
Right? And you know both of them will kill you. And it's like, damn, let's put a third one in there. And you go with the one that's more peaceful. So I'll be the runaway slave. I go with the what balance. If you got two, you know what I'm saying, two, if you saying it's fucked up and it's look crazy and this one been stepped down and this one trying to get shot and all this shit going on, you got one with a bitch dancing and all this shit, right? So if you having this problem with it, just go back and just start having some insight and understanding, right? Most people that don't know that the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, these are both corporation parties that represent plantations. Both sides, right? And that's how I prove it. You see that picture on the screen? Right?
Yeah.
Anybody know who this is? July Perry. See him right there? Look at that nigga right there. Okay? See that, right? July Perry. Okay, we're gonna read. We're gonna do a little read. We're gonna do a little read real quick. We're gonna do a little read. This all got something to do with
the vote that's going on here. We got 2024 coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Vote 2024.
Okay. Hold on. Right here. Wham. Let's do a little read. Uh-oh. Let me get not that one. I don't need that one. I need
Not that one.
this
There we
one.
go.
Damn, can I blow this up? Okay, look here, y'all. Let's do a little reading. We're gonna learn something. This is our backyard too, Orlando. Your local votes is the most important votes anyway, because these people you can go right in your backyard
Right
and
in
get
your
it.
backyard.
So this is Orange County. Ocoee is Orange County, right? Even though this happened in 1920. But let's just read something. We're gonna find out a little something, okay? The Ocoee Massacre was a mass racial violent event that saw a white mob attack numerous African American residents in the north part of Ocoee, Florida, a town located in Orange County near Orlando. It's actually in Orlando, right?
It is.
Well, it's the
City
county
limits.
of Orange, okay?
Yeah.
Ocoee was home to 255. Y'all got to pay attention to these numbers, too. They lie like a motherfucker. Some of these numbers don't even make sense, though. Ocoee was home to 255 African-American residents and 560 white residents, according to the 1920 census. The massacre took place on November the 2nd. Do y'all know what day the election is this year?
What's that?
Right, the 5th.
The 5th? Okay.
So I would be around by that time, right? First week of November. So the same exact thing is happening, right? So it's always the same time. So they're on the same thing. They always keep the election in November, right? The massacre took place on November 2nd, 1920, the day of U.S. presidential election, leaving what we're going up to, right? Leaving a lasting political but also community impact. The 1930 census showed 1,180 whites, 11 native. Let's look at this. This point right here. 1,180 whites, 11 Native Americans, and 2 African Americans. Remember that number. What's important is the 11 Native American and 2 African Americans. That's what they tell you in the 20s, the Census Bureau in there, right? By most estimate, a total of 30 to 80 blacks were killed. How in the fuck is 30 to 80 blacks? There's only 2 of them and 11 African Americans in the whole thing. How in the fuck you gonna kill a total of 80 of them? Right? People were killed during what has been considered the single bloodiest day in modern American political history. Wait a minute. Y'all forgetting about something. They said this is the single bloodiest day in modern American political history. Right here, and we talking about Rosewood, and this is in Orange County, Florida, right? One of the victims killed 2 white riders in self-defense. Self-defense means that you shouldn't have been charged with it.
No.
Right? Most African Americans owned buildings, residents in Northern Ocoee were burnt to the ground. Okay? Other African Americans living in Southern Ocoee were later killed or driven out of town by the threats of violence being used against them. Thus, Ocoee essentially became an all-white, or what you would call a sundown town.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, I want to get to something that's real prevalent in here, okay? Look, the attack was intended to prevent black citizens from voting. Poll taxes have been imposed as the de facto disenfranchisement in the Florida since the beginning of the 20th century. In Ocoee and across the state, various black organizations have been conducting voters registration drives for a year. In November 1920, now this nigga here, he was something else. That goddamn Mose Norman, a prosperous African-American farmer, tried to vote. Listen what happened now. Before them niggas was thinking about voting, they had land and buildings and every motherfucking thing.
They were owners.
Some nigga named Moose Norman. What is his name? Moss, M-O-S-E. What that spell?
Mossy
Norman, a prosperous African-American farmer, tried to vote, okay, but was turned away twice after refusing to pay poll tax on election day. What they say about taxes?
Taxes, right? Death and taxes.
Nigga ain't want to pay a poll tax, right? Norman was among those working on the voters' drive. So he was one of them old uppity niggas, probably old college nigga or something, went to college, thought he had some goddamn up on a nigga because he get to work for the polling people. You know how some of the niggas keep the other niggas at? Okay?
Gatekeeping.
He working for the polling motherfucking people. They wouldn't let this nigga vote. Nigga, you still a nigga. Get your ass out of here. Right? Anger, he returned armed with a shotgun and threatened the poll worker several times, so much so that there was a warrant out for his arrest. Now, this nigga Moose, now this is a 20s. I thought that, now look at this nigga was pretty tough. This nigga was tough, right? Old Moose done went and got a shotgun and threatened the poll worker several times, so much that there was a warrant out for his arrest. They said, we're gonna get this nigga. Reports say that they fired a poll worker but were driven off. Oh no, he said poll, this nigga was hard. This nigga was kind of hard for the 20s, right? Mm-hmm. Later that day, some white Accord residents were deputized by Orange County Sheriff Clyde Pounds. Look, he said, hey, goddamn it, you a deputy. He probably got the racist motherfuckers over there in Old Court. Okay?
And deputized him.
Okay? And what they were doing to him, you deputy, you get it, you deputy, you get deputized, you get deputy.
Any man.
Right? Right? And Clyde Pounds in charge with arresting July Perry and Moose Norm. Now damn, what July Perry did? This nigga Moose, no, what the fuck July Perry did? Get what July Perry did.
What do you do?
That nigga had land.
That's
They needed a reason to go over there and fuck around with it. They're like something going down in Richmond Heights and shit, and they come over there and want to take off my dog and them shit because we done started something. See, they wanted that nigga land the whole while.
That's it.
Moose is who they was after. What the fuck they doing with July Perry? Because July Perry owned all that land in Old Court. See this shit here? Now they used the vote and shit to get this nigga land, okay? So before all this vote shit, this man had land, right? Look, they surrounded the home of Julius Perry, where most Norman was thought to have taken refuge. They thought the nigga was over there, right? In the progress of attempting to arrest Perry, 2 white men were killed and others wounded, although the perpetrators were never identified. Perry and his 19-year-old daughter, Corita, was also wounded in a gunfire. See what I'm saying? They shot the man's goddamn daughter. Reinforcement from Orlando and Orange County were called upon, contributing to a mob that laid waste to African-American community in Northern Accord and eventually lynching Perry, who was in custody in the Orange County Sheriff's Office. So this nigga was in jail. Perry, I thought he had Moose. They went and lynched Perry, right? Who was in custody in the Orange County Sheriff's Office, shooting and taking his body to Orlando, where he was hanged from a light pole to intimidate other black people. Noose escaped, never to be found. Hundreds of other African-Americans fled, leaving behind home possession. Most of the people living on court did not even know this had even happened, right? I had found some shit, but I want to break this shit down. They were Democrats who did this shit.
Of course.
They were Democrats did this shit.
Of course. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. When you look at Moose was just the scapegoat to get to July Perry, like you said.
Now, do you see this? Now, do you see this shit? All bullshit around. Right? So that's what I was saying about we've been so caught up in this thing that ain't got nothing to do with us. And we fail to realize that shit ain't got nothing to do with us.
Not at all. It never did. But again, I mean, when you're talking about voting, like you said, vote, when you break down the etymology of the word, it goes to wish. If you think that you have a supporting hand in picking the next president, you're delusional.
Right.
Vote for your locals, man.
Just let me show it to them so they can say. Look, Orange County, as well as the rest of Florida, have been politically dominated by what? Southern white, what that is? Democrats, also known as the Dixiecrats. Y'all should go pull them up and see what they did to niggas. How you niggas get on that side anyway?
Man, I think it was...
But you listen to Plies and Uncle Luke.
It was Eisenhower that said...
Let me bring that back up. Orange County, as well as the rest of Florida, has been politically dominated by who? The Southern white Democrats. That's the motherfucking rebel flag people.
Who is it? It was, who was after,
That's right.
Who's
local
after
voters.
Who's after John F. Kennedy?
Local voters. That's
Who's
right.
after John F. Kennedy, bro? I mean, I forgot who it was, bro. Who said that?
You got to understand. That's so right, and that's what we failed to realize. Me, because we missed. They try to give Okoye back. We supposed to be marching and making sure they turn this land back over to its rightful owners. Because y'all know July Perry family is still living, right? That's how we get West Orange, and that's how we get a lot of them survivors that ran to a Parker. And
I saw a special about it like a year or 2 years ago on Channel 9.
Yeah, that's where God Bless Dead, my partner Dana was living. One time my boy Black Mike in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stopping through fuck with your boy.
My vape and Black Mike car, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying? I got
right back, guys.
You know what I'm saying? But we gotta realize it has some understanding that this is what take place, you know what I'm saying, with certain things commit and happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to be mindful and know what they really getting into. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? So we got to see, go do your research, and don't let nobody kind of like make you like have your own insight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if we get back to this thing, look who was showing up at the events, man. Look.
Who's that?
And weeks later, up to the president election 1920, African Americans throughout the South were registering to vote in record numbers. At the same time, the Ku Klux Klan had established many new chapters since 1915. 3 weeks before the election day, the Ku Klux Klan threatened Afro-American community that not a single Negro will permit to vote, right? And like I want to remind people.
So why are they so scared of the black vote? And especially at that time, were they so engulfed in, was it just the not a conspiracy theory, this was just all to get the land?
Okay, yeah, because remember, we can't look at a black and a white thing, right? You can't never look at a black and a white thing. That's how we get tricked. That's how they always trick us, because they'll put a black skin color person up there and we say, oh, we're going to vote for him because he's black. Motherfucker, his skin just black, right? It's kind of like, we call her Uncle Tom. You just put an Uncle Tom. So when we talk to people from that language or that understanding, they get it. So I like to call them Uncle Tom, then niggas will get it. So people that reach out to you, why they only need, even if you understand what a vote is and what that really is, when you go down and register to vote and all that stuff, right? A vote is a transaction. You should be able to get something in return for your vote. You saying, okay, if I give you my vote, what you can do for me, right? So some policy should already be in place. This is what I do for the black. Who got policies, people? Democrats. I want to know this too, or Republicans. I want to know this. Who have policies for the most ridiculed people on this planet? I think the black man, it's time he should get a break. All right? Know who's reaching out to the black man on any one of them. I'll wait. Who got policies that's in place that's going to enable the black youth? I'll wait. Besides locking them up. All right? Who got programs or policies in place that give the kids some kind of, don't just throw them away, you know what I'm saying? Where the programs at for the babies? Who talking about black kids? Which candidate? I'll wait.
Broken promises, Brody.
Right. So that lets you know it's not about us. It don't have nothing to do with us. It's your local. You hold your local people accountable. Because if your local people with the BS, you could go to the meetings and you can stand up in the meeting and you can say, hey, y'all ain't doing enough for Willie Mays Park like y'all said y'all was, Bakari. Y'all ain't doing this Regina Hill for Paramount like you said you was.
Corrine Brown.
Right. And if you that strong in your community, when you putting them stickers down in your yard,
Kerry Wiggins.
Like I had to show, like even with Bakari, we growed up with Bakari. Bakari is one of our childhood friends, so it was easy for him for us to stand behind him, even the streets. Because you know the streets was behind you too, nigga. The niggas that don't even vote was making people put signs in their yards in Richmond Heights. In Richmond Heights, it wasn't another motherfucker that could put signs in their yard when the car ran. We made sure that happened. Okay? So we also got to make sure that you stand up and do your shit you said you're going to do for Spook. Big Spook, Mike McGowan. We put that Mike McGowan Day where the city would block the streets off and Bakari burned that district. They have to give back and make sure the kids, bring out the jumping things.
Little bounce houses and things like that.
Yeah, for the kids.
Face painting.
Yeah. Mike McGowan. So Bakari got to hold you accountable for that too, because all that was in place before we did a little wrong with you too. But that's what's important. That's the type of stuff you need and got power for. Now your power can go stretch far as this local. We the people, that's what we the people about. That's talking about local government, right? And that goes far as your mayor, and you can at least get to your state, the governor. That's your local policies, right? But after they get to your local policies, it's like Val Demings. When they get past that and go to the Senate, it's no more we the people. It's we the corporations. So the farther up they go, and the farther up they get away from the people, we the people. So when they start become senators and when they start become presidents and vice presidents and all that, chief judges, it's about the corporation, right? No more the people. But people, they falling out and they got all this stuff about election and all that. You don't know nothing about no election or no politics, bro. Because the president don't have nothing to do with you.
He's the chief of staff for the Joint Forces of America.
Right.
You know what's a good movie? I mean, keep that thought. What's a good movie when you want to talk about politics is A Distinguished Gentleman. If you can watch that movie, it will tell you about lobbyists and your local politicians and things of that nature and put it in a manner that you can really digest it and kind of get it in layman's terms.
Mm-hmm. And they break it down to you, but I like everybody getting... Beside itself, like the NFL, the NBA, the music labels, media, all that, etc. That's the corporation. That's the new plantations. Okay, so even like going to the job field, that's new plantations. You ain't went nowhere. That's the new modern day slavery. That shit got a chain on you. Your job shut down. Your job can affect you. You call off your job, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna make you call off 3 more days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your job tell you, bitch, if a holiday coming, you got to get that holiday pay, bitch. You can't call off before or the day after. You don't get the holiday pay.
I don't get it at all.
Sound like slavery, but they don't know that's the same concept. It's just different restraints because we in modern day times. Ain't nothing changed. It's just a concept change. True. Corporations are the new, what you would call the masters. Okay?
Always.
So all them people out there, your black girl they putting on you and the white boy you think gonna save you, it don't work like that. You have to save you. You have to be more in tune to local election. Your power is in your local election. That's where you hold your power at. You got a good mouth and you got a good people in your neighborhood listen to you, your community listen to you. You a powerful motherfucker. They show you that on goddamn Lean On Me when the black girl was at Joe Clark motherfucking head. And she was threatening the goddamn fire chief. Oh, you gonna go in there? Remember they caught the nigga locking the goddamn lock? The black girl was leading all that shit. Cause she was the motherfucker, had all the power in the community. She told that chief, oh, you sure you wanna be chief next year, nigga? You better go in there and get that nigga up out of there. Go watch that movie again, Lean On Me. That movie is all about the political structure and how that shit really worked.
Another movie you can watch to find it out, The Infrastructure of Politics. In a way that you can digest it.
Right.
I think that messes a lot of people up, and it even in me in my past, I had to really like Google how to read when I was voting. Like you said, I know a couple shows ago you said that we should have a test to vote. That's a great point. Mm-hmm. I had to, in every election, I really have to Google and read how to vote on laws because the way that it's worded, the coding, as you would say, of how these laws and these amendments and things that you vote on are worded.
Encoded. That's right.
Will have you messed up. But definitely finding the privilege and the knowledge in voting, and I'm registered to vote in 2 states, guys, Texas and Florida. I voted. So knowing that, how important it is for your locals.
Right.
Right. We talk about our hometown again, Kerry Wiggins. They're talking about the whole stadium and everything there, or affordable housing. That's something that's going on in your local district.
That's a code name for how they take your land.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
That's a new code name for affordable housing. That's the new code name for how they take goddamn land.
Yeah.
And get it for dirt cheap. Move the people out of there. Tell them they're gonna be able to come back in there.
Oh no.
Then they have all these rules and these sanctions that the people can't come back in there.
Affordable housing, but not for you. Right. Either way, it's you do or you don't. Right. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. Either you're gonna get this stadium or you're gonna get displaced.
That's right.
Right. There's only one project. I think we talked about this. There's only one project really left in Sanford. Everything is kind of gentrified, and they'll get Goldsboro soon.
Yeah, they did us so wrong here. They put a damn $500 million stadium right in a slap middle Paramount to cut the goddamn black community off in half, because that's a straight district. They put a thing to block it. They cut it off to split it.
Instantly.
To split it, you know what I'm saying? But like even the CD codes right here, see that code right there? The Confederate gold and silver, 80% of these people was Democrats. And they left all these codes here. See that flag there? You know what I'm saying?
Let me look it up, bro. I'm going to tell you this guy. I don't think it's Eisenhower.
We were Jefferson Davis and all the motherfuckers, right? The KG, we call them the KGC. The KGC, these motherfuckers right here, right? All the same people. These motherfuckers right here. That's their flag. I'm trying to pull this shit up. No. See these motherfuckers right here, right? They done fuck off. Google them, research them.
Who's that?
The KGC. Google research them. Everything fall up under them folks right there. Okay? KFC, KGG, all of them. The Colonel. See the Colonel? The Colonel means he's a war faction. He had some kind of war faction going on. Colonel them was not bullshit. His secret recipes. Remember all this shit they tell us, oh, the Colonel got a secret recipe. Yeah, he took from them niggas. He got them niggas treasury. See, the Colonel was a Colonel for real that fought in a real war. You see that now? You see how they play with us?
I see it.
Right? They got Church's chicken with the golden arch around it, with the golden nuggets and the treasure box and all that shit. They leaving all their codes that they done did to us, right? All because they stealing all this election shit, man. Learn, people. If you're going to do it, be the voice of it and learn it.
That's it. I mean, it's forever. We've been doing this podcast. Lois will decode a lot of things, but guys, do your own research, man.
Please.
That's all.
All I can do is plant the seeds. Like Paul said, I'm going to plant the motherfucking seeds for you, right?
That's it.
And people only can do what you allow them to do. People only can tell them what you allow them to tell them. People can't tell me anything. So half of motherfuckers are going to walk away from me because they can't tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Because you can lead a motherfucking horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right?
I say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him think.
But no, you can tell him it's the truth, but you can't make him think. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Or you can tell a bitch the truth, but you can't make him think. That's the difference. All right? And I'm going to leave him with that. You got it?
And that's what we do.
So next week, man, we live in effect, man.
We're here at the new home, 407 Studios. You guys see the scroller going across the bottom of the screen. You see the flyer. You can hit us up, 407studios@gmail.com. You can see the phone number. Give us a ring. Yeah. Please book your studio time in advance.
At that number on the screen right there.
Slots are limited, guys. We've already got some people who've booked in. We've got shows going on. It's a beautiful time to be an influencer. It's a beautiful time to have a podcast. Come join us. This platform is booming.
Yeah. Like I said, man. And we're going to grow together. Like I said, this how we do it. We're going to do our thing. And if y'all ain't doing nothing, it's Saturday. That's Saturday. That's Saturday, Gucci Man.
That's tomorrow. One more time, guys. come out to Indie Fest. Indie Fest tomorrow, Saturday, August 31st, is hosted by Boom Man alongside Boston, Richie, and more. Gucci Man, Goo-Wop will be in the building, giving $1 million away to the hottest female and the hottest male artists. He will be signing them. Tony Boy is opening. That's tomorrow, guys. August 31st. It will be at Experience. Come on out. That's 6385 West Colonial Drive, Orlando, Florida, for the locals. For everybody nationwide who's rocking with us, it's going down in Orlando.
Me, y'all pressure. Y'all come through, man. We're going to do a test run. We come through. What y'all doing tomorrow? Hit me up. And,
it's a holiday weekend, guys. Whatever you're doing, be safe. Enjoy yourself.
Hey, what about, didn't we have an event? Somebody hit us up with some coolers or some shit down there.
Oh, no. I was asking what the Orlando Only Fest was. That's tonight somewhere. I don't know what that is.
Tickets. Well, I don't think it was a free event, but I got some kind of section in that shit or something. It was something like a cooler. I don't want to call it shit. You know, you got something?
No, I didn't even know what it was. I just saw something on social media saying something towards that event.
I don't want to do them like that because they could be, on the thing. We're gonna give everybody homage. I don't mean to call it shit either. I'm trying to see what they sent that to. I got so many different.
Yeah, I was asking you earlier because I saw something about it online about the Orlando Only Fest. Shout out to Orlando Media Group. That's my boy Antoine from way back in the day.
Oh man, I saw that. He sent. Oh, here we go, right here. It's the live barbecue at the live barbecue cooler party. Oh, live at the barbecue cooler party. Barbecue cooler party. That was a tongue twister. What is going down at tomorrow? Starts at 12 noon. 36 North Nashville Avenue, Orlando, 32805. That's 36 North Nashville Avenue, 36 North Nashville Avenue. Tomorrow, starting at noon, it's a barbecue cooler party. I heard it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to stop down now. We're gonna be live. We'll be mobile. So
he's always in the community, man. You always see Dirt Coast Lopes in the community. That's one thing he's big on. If you see Dirt Coast Podcast out there, just give us a shout out.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll be live. We'll have the live mics out doing our thing. Like I said, man, you need to get a spot, man. Hit that number right there.
Hit that number up right now.
325-8254.
I'm telling you guys, lock it in now. We already have limited slots available.
I'm gonna forward the phone number, y'all. So I forgot to do that last week.
Limited slots available. 407 Studios. You see the ticker going across the bottom right now. 407 Studios at gmail.com if you want to book slots. The phone number is up. Please call in advance, guys. There's only limited slots available. Everything else is booked, guys. It's already gone.
Appreciate you. If you get off live, mommy waiting on me. Yeah, love y'all, man. Appreciate each and last one of y'all. We got some, hey, hit the DM, man. Hit the DM. We got some merchandise for people.
Oh yeah, whoever that was with that question, I got you, man. Whoever that was with that question this week, talking about the question that had the wheels turning: should if a child is born out of wedlock,
Tay Clark,
and the mom and dad are who?
Tay Clark.
Tay Clark, I got you. Don't worry, I got you, Tay Clark. You're gonna get something down the pipeline here. But I appreciate that question. We're gonna have more things coming up, guys, for the best topic. The most interaction, top fan type things. We're going to be sending out things. We're going to be sending out merchandise. There's so much. Hey, man, hold up. You know what I did not do this whole show? And if it wasn't for a Ramey Customs coming through with the good energy, this show would not be possible. So shout out to a Ramey Customs. That's the #1 sponsor, man, from day one.
Appreciate you.
I don't think things would be possible without a Ramey Customs, man. That's like the angel investor right there, man. So that right there with the 3D customs and the things that a Ramey Customs does, man, is so awesome. I appreciate that sponsor more than anything. So shout out to Ramey Customs.
Yeah, they look out.
Saving the best for the last. Mm-hmm. But guys, lock in with 407 Studios. You see the ticker going across the bottom.
Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. We love y'all. We really fuck with y'all, man. If y'all want to come out, man, y'all can sit in on the show. We want some audience to come in. So if you want to sit in on the show, let us know prior. You got to let us know 3 days in advance. Okay? So before Wednesday of each week, if you just want to come sit in on the show, you ain't got to say nothing. Let us know, man.
We got some things coming down the line, man. I got my homeboy from Massachusetts I want to bring on the show, do a little interview here. Buggy the Mayor. We got a lot of things coming through, man. We got a lot of connects. I just feel the same sentiment that my G right here is saying. We appreciate each and every one of you in the congregation that comes through every week, gives your opinion, leaves comments, likes, subscribes, shares. We appreciate you guys for Dirt Coasting with us every Friday night. And with that being said, bro, I don't know. I'm out.
Yeah. Bo, the Click, George.
Oh, man, shout out, man. Appreciate
everybody
that,
help us do this thing. You know what
everybody,
I'm
man.
Repeat again. Bo,
George, Bright.
I'm leaving somebody.
Man, the invisible hand.
Strum thing,
man. Strum thing.
Yeah.
The invisible hand.
Video. If y'all looking to get y'all videos done, I'm talking about professional videos. Okay, professional. None of the bull. Professional video for you rappers or.
That's
R&B
anybody, man.
artists.
I'm talking about Strum Thing at Strum Thing. STRUMTING. Strum Thing. Go ahead and hit that page up on Instagram. You'll see what he does. I'm talking about from celebrities from the East Coast to the West Coast. We appreciate that link. He just was out there with Richie Rich. He's doing things with Shaq right now. He has some jewelry store footage coming out.
Yeah, Shaq, you gonna get our boy back, man. We need our boy Shaquille O'Neal. We need our boy.
Matter of
Shaq.
fact, his birthday was this week. So TJ, my G, happy birthday, man.
Big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, TJ DJ
2 also is in town. That's kind of ironic. You know, if we link up this week, man, let's give a shout out. You might see my dog right here, Dirt Coast Los in the street, man. You remember me from South by Southwest. We linked up. Remember, give us a shout out. Dirtcoastpodcast, boy.
Yeah. Free Creeper too, but dog be hitting us up.
Oh, man. It's up.
Let's get it. Appreciate y'all, man. Love. Till next week. We out of here.
100. Stay blessed. Go forth. Do great things.